Barrage online. Mortars going out. Right here, which is danger close. So let's just bug out. I don't know if Market Garden's in the blast zone or not, to be honest, but they're kind of the only thing holding this down. This is Close Combat, Last Stand Arnhem. You're watching episode 24 of the Allied campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. We have a new bridge fight. We are gonna need this. We've been having some major issues in the last couple fights, and this can't be one. So 2nd Battalion, 504th Parachute has to secure the bridge. We need to be able to cross east to west and continue our advance. I need to figure out whatever I'm doing wrong that I wasn't doing wrong before, and hopefully we can secure this bridge, move up, and continue our press. We know that the east side is still a little bit of a mess, but if I can lock down this west side, it'll be a lot easier to focus units to them if I have a clear path. So we'll see what we can get done here, but I'm not overly optimistic. MASH Company is back. I have made the switch to 81mm mortars here, and I switched Trapper John from an infantry rifle team into a 30 cal machine gun. I don't know if that's going to be good or not, but I need some firepower. I didn't want to ditch the mortars, and I don't know. I've had some decent luck with machine guns, so I figured why not? We'll see if it's a net positive or a loss. Enemy is going to bring a Grenadier Ersatz MG42, and of course they have a mortar and another Ersatz. So one Grenadier section, two Ersatz sections. We got to watch out that we don't run into the MG, but the big thing is going to be the mortar. I've been bunching up, and part of that is the nature of where I need to go and how small the area is I'm starting. But somehow I got to stay a little bit more spread out. So let's see if I can take my own advice and not screw that up going forward. So, bridge is actually very far. I did not pull up my little cheat sheet from William to see what my time frame is on this bridge, but I'm not going to be assuming that it's going to go well. Kind of does depend on where they put their machine gun, but I do have this 3-story building right in front of me that's in enemy territory. It would make a good spot. If I'm lucky, they're in the back, and I can advance without a problem. So, in the north, I have Hawkeye and Radar. I don't know if we're going to get contact to the northeast. If we don't, I want to just advance parallel to the road on the north side of the road. Colonel Potter is there as well. They're a little bit closer to the road, and in the event that Radar and Hawkeye have to deal with a fight, I still have Colonel Potter I can peel off to the east. Moving to the south, I have Trapper John on the railroad tracks. They have clear line of sight all the way across the bridge. I'm really banking on them getting some good shots. They're out in the open. They might be the number one target. Behind them is Colonel Blake and Father John with our mortars. Again, trying to get them towards the front and not also be the first target that gets shot at. We'll see how that goes. As you move south across the railroad tracks, Corporal Klinger and Frank Burns are planning to move east parallel to the railroad tracks, but we do have that 3-story building that I have to worry about. Because I don't know if we're going to get bogged down here, I have Major Winchester just pulled back a little bit. They can be the support element to lead Frank Burns and Corporal Klinger, or they can peel off to the south and try and maneuver around the large building. Either way, it's a 3-story building overlooking very open terrain. I don't know how well that's going to go. This might be a bridge that is not really reachable. I have a very weak battle group here. If I had a full battle group, we could just absorb the hits and go for it. But I don't have that luxury, so I have to play it semi-cautious, but still aggressive enough to get to the bridge in time. I don't know how that's going to play out, so let's get it kicked off and let's see what happens. All right. Nobody's right in front of me. Oh, yep, we're getting shot at southeast. Let's get Colonel Potter moving. I'm going to have radar go check this. We're going to have Hawkeye move east. Who is shooting? They're right on us. Right here. Mortar's going out. We do not have eyes on this target. They're further back. Mortars, pull them back just a little bit. See if Frank Burns can get some shots there as well. And let's see if Major Winchester can take this 2-story just to get eyes on them. And Trapper John doesn't see anything. I hate to move them in the event that they start getting shot at. I'm torn right here. Do I have Colonel Potter just run? Because that's an option. I don't know if they're going to draw fire. This is at 2 meters. Railroad's at 3.5. This is at 1.5. So they should be safe from fire from the south unless somebody's in the farmhouse. Good hit with the mortar. Just keep some fire on them. Frank Burns is okay on ammo. Corporal Klinger, half the crew can't see. Mortars are already low on ammo, so I might secure that for a minute. I don't know if we can make... Actually, hang on. Let's take the time. Let's put some smoke out here. And we're going to try and move we'll move Corporal Klinger east. I'm wondering if I bring them to the south, but no. Let's just keep them going. Let's see if Corporal Klinger can make this run. Get in behind them. In a perfect world, we would actually make it to the 3-story building. Keep going. And Colonel Potter is struggling. I hate to send the mortars on this because I don't feel like that's my biggest threat. I want to just keep them pinned for a moment. And then we'll see if I can get the bridge secured, I feel a lot different about what to do next. This seems to be uncontested. So let me take that flag and come back. And Hawkeye is just walking. I think they're okay to continue that. There is a second bridge here. I don't know if this blows or this. Never mind. That was the next question. If all of it blows. The answer is all of it blows. So that sucks. That also sucks. Get away from the mortars. There we go. So that's what I was afraid of. I could have told them to run instantly. I don't know that it would have mattered. I think that they would have blown it no matter what. I don't know if I literally could have run there fast enough. Either way, we secure the map, but we have to wait for, I guess my understanding is, the link up between our boys in the south to actually come forward and construct the bridge. So that bridge is just lost for several movement phases. We killed none, incapacitated 2. They killed 1 of ours with that lucky mortar there at the end. Very unfortunate. And it looks like Hawkeye has no kills. The only things that we should have are kills on the mortar. And there's our casualty in Colonel Potter. And then Father John got 1 kill. And Colonel Blake got 1 kill. Enemy opponent. Who did we hit? All right, we hit the ersatz that was in support. Total waste. I guess let's see what is up next. All right, we're going to Arnhem Road Bridge. And we need to lock this down too. The north, we moved in pretty consistently and easily, and they were not happy about that. So we have a fight. And I want to do better than I did last time. I had this map pretty well under control, so I liked the way it played. Let's stick with that. It is still the 0600 phase, and we have, what, one more fight after this? Or is this the last one? This might be the last one. This might be our final 0600 fight, so let's make it count. Operations Battlegroup is back. Husky was lost in the last outing, and we have a new Bren group. So that's fine with me. We'll just keep the Bren group and see what we can get done here. We are also on bare bones with this crew, so let's hope for the best. Enemy has ersatz. Why is this grayed out? I don't understand. what that means. Tell me what that means. What is this? All right. Recon Battle Group, they have mechanized infantry and another platoon leader. This one's not grayed out. And I don't know what that means over here. Mortar, of course, and MG Recon. I don't have anything to do with vehicles. Let's see. The flamethrower. I believe. What is this? Gammon bomb, yeah. Oh, the Bren group has their own little 2-inch mortar. Okay. They bring a gammon bomb. Okay, so I don't have anything ranged to deal with them. I don't know if the Piats are any good. And I don't know if... Do I bring an AT gun? They have a mortar, right? So, like, I don't want to bring an AT gun that's just going to be, like, the target. This para-rifle group, I could ditch them and put a Piat there. And I got a Piat and I got a flamethrower. I really don't know what to make of this. I really don't. I have so little infantry to fight their infantry that it's not like, oh, well, I'll just take a couple Piats. Like, this is 20% of my infantry fighting force right here. I don't know. I guess I'll do it. So this should be Cobra. And I don't know. We're going to have one Piat and a flamethrower and a prayer. So yikes. I'm not super pumped for this. All right, I forgot that the map was going to be this splotchy. So, in the north, they could spawn. I don't know if they will. I don't want to chance it. So, Husky and Overlord are watching that flag. If nobody's there, I will have Husky capture the flag and then peel off to the 3-story in the east, and we'll see what we can do to get those guys to join the fight. They are a little disjointed with the rest of the unit, so they might have to actually wrap wide way west to get back down to the south. Down in the south by the riverbank, again, they could spawn. I don't know if they will. So Torch is down there because we have a flag. If they're down there, obviously they would probably move towards the flag. So Torch is there to kind of get eyes on that road to the west. And then same sort of situation. We will peel them off to the east as needed. If they have vehicles in the south, we're not getting across the bridge. There's no way. And I don't really know how that looks for me. So, to cover the bridge, I got Cobra with our Piat and Market Garden with our MG. That's about as good of cover on that bridge as we're going to get. Moving east of them, I've got Avalanche. Avalanche is going to crawl and secure the flag and look out the southeast corner of the building, assuming that they get there before the enemy would. Now, to me, it makes sense that the enemy would be in the south because the bridge is the objective, but there are 3 flags in the east. So, just to make sure that it's not a problem, Epsom, Neptune, Avalanche, they're all going to kind of cover that. Epsom and Neptune, though, are in the northeast to make sure that we don't get enemy vehicles rolling up behind us. I don't have a way to really kill them, but Epsom can spot and possibly use a gammon bomb if we just stay hidden. Neptune, same situation. If they come from the east, I've got that on lockdown, and we'll try and just consolidate forces wherever we need to. I don't love this plan, but it's the best I've got for what the map looks like. Okay, found them all. Mortar's going out. This is not ideal. Are we just going to get wrecked? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to open up with the machine gun, but I don't know if I'm just going to get wrecked. This says we have no effectiveness at 100 meters. I don't know. Avalanche might have to just stop right there. That's why. That's why. Crawl back. Crawl back. Crawl back. I don't know how effective the machine gun really is going to be. Alright. We are obscured from the vehicles, so we'll let the machine gun fire. Avalanche move up. And yes, they're up here as well. Is that... What is that? I don't know what this is. So Husky, take that and move there. Overlord, move down here. There we go. Barrage online. Mortar's going out. Right here, which is danger close. So let's just bug out. I don't know if Market Garden's in the blast zone or not, to be honest, but they're kind of the only thing holding this down. So secure that mortar for a minute. Retarget the mortar right here on this team. Epsom, only intermediate effectiveness. Okay. That answers that question about whether or not the machine gun's going to survive. The answer is no. They are totally going to take this building. So let's regroup here. And actually, hold on. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Dude, seriously. That there. Avalanche there. So MG is gone. I don't know if I try and bring the Piat closer because the infantry's so close. Torch, come over here. I don't know if we can make this trek over here. We did get a good hit on the airsots. We got another vehicle. If the vehicle comes down here, we might be able to get a surprise shot on it.
Redeployed.
And mortar, secure that for a moment. We did not get any real effective hits with our mortar barrage, despite all the enemy contacts there. What are the chances? Not great. I don't know. We can move under the bridge, right? Like I can just walk under the bridge to right here, set up, and then drop mortars from very close. Cobra, no effectiveness. Torch is coming over to support. And Husky, I don't know. Like even if I move Husky up here, there's nothing I can do about the vehicle. Contact moving. That's not ideal.
In position.
Try and hit the infantry, but hopefully maybe we get a lucky shot. Oh, what are you guys doing? No, no, no. They are trying to go around. They did not go under the bridge. Get back out there. They are not able to set up where they're at. I don't love it. I don't love it at all. This is how we're going to be overrun. Ugh, that is the problem. Go west. Go west. Get out of their line of sight. Like way west. Oh, mortar. Go south. Go south. Ugh. Their mortars, not great. Avalanche, get up here and support. Flamethrower, I don't know. Do I move the flamethrower up? Bring Torch down. Bring Neptune up. We're going to lose the mortar. Oh my gosh. What a joke. What a joke. Husky, make the move. Avalanche, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? Please do something for me. Anything? Anything? Contact east. Airsot's pushing us. Oh man, we are getting wrecked. Yep, there goes our flamethrower. That was my bad. I ran them up there, and I probably should have walked them. They were in the run when they should have been ready to engage. Airsots is currently taking this building. I don't think we can do anything about that. That's what I was afraid of there. Can you guys make it across? Mortar is unconscious and stunned. We're not getting them back. Can we do this without being seen if we go down the west edge of the bridge? We are really having a bad time. Airsot surrendered, maybe? Sit tight. Sit tight.
Move completed.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're coming. Can Cobra make that move? This is going to be the problem. Husky is about to be attacked.
Redeployed. In position.
I needed them to get across, and they are not. Oh, man. Husky's wiped. Like, they're sitting ducks right there. Yeah, mortars, like, everything's just terrible. Yep. We are going to be breaking morale here any second. Torch, what are you doing to me? Get on the bridge. Oh, my gosh. This is like the worst showing I could possibly have.
Move completed.
Their vehicles are just running rampant. I have killed none. We got contacts in this building close. Okay. Let's try this again. I mean, we actually want to hit the flag. Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem. What are the chances? What are the chances? I mean, it's like open top. God. You guys. You guys. It. Like, it's open top. We should be able to get some hits.
We're under heavy fire.
You guys just full sprint to the south. Go. 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 Whatever happened to our mortar? He's still alive. Get him out of the building. Overlord's going to get wiped right here. So, like, infantry's completely useless against vehicles. That's really what I'm seeing, is there's no way, even when it says I would have effectiveness, like, there's no way to do it. So that's my fault. I didn't know how they were going to perform. I know those gammon bombs, I got to be like right on top of them, but I'm sitting here thinking these are open top vehicles, some of them, and it's telling me I've got good effectiveness. Maybe we'll get a kill. We did not get any kills. Not great. Lots of contested stuff. Barely have moved out of the first map in the south. Like, Market Garden is off to a disastrous start. Tell me what you feel like. They recaptured this spot on the bridge, which I disagree with, but it says they did. And then we killed 2, wounded 9, took a prisoner. They killed 11, wounded 14, and we are losing bad. Up first is Torch. They did survive, no kills. Husky, wiped out. Avalanche, might as well be wiped out, 1 kill. Overlord, wiped out. Neptune, yeah, they're wiped out. Cobra, useless. Useless Piet. Epsom, might as well be wiped out, no kills. MG, only team that did anything, and they were the target. Everybody shot at them. 3 kills, they're wiped out. Varsity, might as well be wiped out. 5 kills. So Mortar was doing good. I did want to bring them up to the front. I did not think they were going to go north. I also did not think that the enemy was going to be able to get line of sight on them where they were. So just luck of the draw there. I really thought they would just walk under the bridge like they've done in Close Combat 2. So my bad. Stuff happens. All right. Their airsots, no kills. Another airsots. This one's wiped out with 1 kill. So the first platoon leader that's in the weird location that was grayed out did fight, and they're 50% casualties, but they got 3 kills. And then Armored Car with a kill, 6 kills, 6 kills, 1 kill. Third platoon support, 1 kill. Mortar, 6 kills. And Panzer Recon, we actually wiped out. They got no kills. That's what we can be proud of, is that we killed that. It was a horrible outing. That's my first fight against vehicles. Like I said, I feel like infantry is worthless against vehicles. So if I just had a bad showing, please let me know. Let me know too if the Piat is 100% worthless and I shouldn't have taken it. AT gun wouldn't have helped me. There was no good place to put it where I could have done anything. I mean, I could have put it on the main road and waited for them to like go under the bridge or something. Like that would have been a thing, but I would have had to wait for that location. So if I'd been like here, I could have engaged anything in this line of sight. But like, would they have shown up? Who knows? So we lost ground. We moved backwards. They have 2/3 of the bridge. I don't love that. Um, we need a new battle group here, and we don't have one. So sound off in the comments. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to handle the vehicles, because I haven't even fought a tank yet. I fought armored cars and got completely destroyed. I need any tips that you can give me. But until then, if you enjoyed the struggling fights, go ahead and like the video. Click the subscribe button to support the channel, and you can support me as a content creator by becoming a channel member. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.